Hey everyone, Coach Nick and Coach Trina with Friction CrossFit. I'm here to run down the workout for you guys for the day. Up first, your warm-up. You have a 6-minute AMRAP of 10 good mornings, 15-second hollow hold, 15-second arch hold, and finish it off with a 200-meter jog. So Trina's going to show these movements real fast. As far as that good morning, our feet are under our hips. We want to keep our back nice and flat. Have a slight bend in the knee, and we're just going to hit a hinge position. So push those hips back, slight bend in the knees like I said. Go down, feel that stretch in your hamstrings and your glutes. After that, you have a 15-second hollow hold. So you're going to lie on your back. For this movement, we want our legs nice and straight, toes are pointed, arms overhead, shoulders off the ground, legs off the ground. Pull your rib cage down, feel that crunch in your abdominal area. Hang out for 15 seconds, roll over, stay on your mat, and we'll go to an arch hold. So again, legs are straight, thighs are off the ground, chest is off the ground, arms are straight as well. Again, you're going to hold there for 15 seconds. When you're done there, guys, go ahead, take a nice, easy 200-meter jog. If you don't have that, you're just going to be in place for about 45 seconds to a minute. You can do high knees, or you can do toe touches on a box, whatever is easiest. After that, guys, we are going to do a minute in a handstand hold. So for this one, guys, go ahead, if you have a freestanding handstand, it's a good time to work on that a little bit. Otherwise, you can kick up on the wall and hold. Otherwise, grab a box, put your feet up on that box, and hit a box handstand push-up hold. You want to show that real fast? Yeah. So we're going to grab that box real fast, guys, or a chair, whatever you got. You're just going to kick your feet up there. Just like that. And then she's going to walk her hands in. What we're looking for on this, guys, is a straight vertical line from your hands up to your hips. Just this nice flat area like we would if we were kicked up on a wall. If you're still uncomfortable just being upside down, just go with a minute plank there, everyone. After that, we have a 2-minute pike hold. This is a good way to loosen up the hamstrings. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to a seated position on the ground with our legs straight out in front of us. You're going to start with a slight bend in your knees just so we can actually round our back and stretch our back out as well. And then throughout this 2 minutes, just gradually straighten your knees out while keeping your hands on your toes if possible. After that, guys, you have a minute in a trap smash and a minute in a QL smash. So for this one, it's a minute per side, but for your trap smash, you can lie on the ground for this, or you can go up against a wall, but you're going to hit that back upper trap area right on the back side there. You're just going to place the ball right there. You've got your arm overhead, and you're just going to go down and up with that like you're raising your hand. Let that ball work in. That way you're moving the muscles around. That ball can hit all those areas. So again, you got a minute per side there. If you have a wall or a post you can lean into, you can also do the top side of your trap. Next up is going to be a QL smash. So she's going to help us out here. So if you follow your pelvis, your hip bone there, along to your back, you're going to go right above that. You're going to feel that soft little pocket in your back. That's where that ball is going to sit. So we're going to go lay down on that area, place the ball on that spot, and then you're just going to hang out there, kind of move that ball around. You can also pull the knee of the side that you're using on, pull that knee to your chest. That'll help that ball dig in a little bit more as well. So again, a minute per side there, and then that's going to conclude your guys' mobility. All right. So now the fun stuff. We've got a clean and jerk complex. It says 4x10 because if you add all the movements up, you're going to do 2 of each. It'll equal 10 reps. So you'll go through this 4 times. You're going to grab a barbell, and then we're going to go through this clean complex. So for this one, guys, you have 2 deadlifts, 2 hang power cleans, 2 front squats, 2 push press, and 2 push jerk. Trina's going to show us these. So you're in that clean grip. You're going to keep your chest up a little bit more than a normal deadlift, like you were actually doing it clean, and you're just going to hit 2 deadlifts from there without any weights on. Just go to mid-shin. So after the 2 deadlifts, now you have 2 hang power cleans. So she's going to start at right above her knees. She's going to hinge forward and then extend those hips aggressively. Remember, high pull, keep the bar nice and tight, and hit those power cleans. From there, you have 2 front squats. So make sure you keep those elbows up, have that nice shelf for that bar to rest on, and then just reach your hips down and backwards. Let's get full depth there. From that, guys, you have 2 push press. So you can actually bring your feet in a little bit so they're under your hips. And now you're just going to dip down about 3 inches, keep the back nice and flat, and then push, use your legs, go right into that push, get a good lock out the top. Remember, the head comes through, and then finish off with 2 push jerks. So now, once the bar is past eye level, we're going to drop underneath like you're pushing yourself under the bar instead of pushing the bar up. So she hits 2 there, and that completes your complex, guys. You are more than welcome to climb in weight throughout this. As well as if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, if you just have the one, you're going to do 2 per arm per side. So you'll do 2 deadlifts, 2 hang power cleans. She's going to grab a dumbbell here real fast and show us. So again, you're going to do both sides for 1 set, but it would be 2 deadlifts. So she's got that right there. She hits her 2 deadlifts, and then she's got 2 hang power cleans. You can do this on the side, otherwise in between your leg works a little bit nicer if you just have the one on the hang power clean. Then 2 front squats, so she's in that front rack. Good. And then 2 push press, again, just a slight dip, locks out the top, and then she's gonna finish off with 2 push jerk. So she's gonna drop underneath as she's pressing that bar up, helping out there. So that's how you'll go through this with a single arm. Again, do both sides, that's 1 set. You're gonna do 4 total. Then guys, our Metcon. So our Metcon today is a 21, 15, 9, 15, 21 rep scheme, and you have hang power cleans and then bar facing burpees. Your weights are 95, 65, scale down to 75, 55, or 45, 35. If you only have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, then you are going to do RKBs instead of hang power cleans, and you are going to do your bar over, or your instead of a bar facing burpee, it's going to be like a dumbbell or kettlebell facing burpee, so you'll just jump over the dumbbell or kettlebell. All right, so Trina's gonna go over these movements. We touched base on that hang power clean already, but just real fast again. She's in that hinge position, she's right above her knees. She's gonna aggressively extend her hips, high pull, she's gonna land in that power position. It being the Metcon, if you're going fast, it could be more of like a muscle clean. After that, she's got a bar facing burpee. So for this one, guys, normal burpee standards. Hands touch the ground. She's going to jump her feet back. Thighs and chest touch the ground. Jumps her feet forward and then hops over the bar. You can twist in midair or you just land, then turn around. The biggest thing is when you go down to the ground, you are facing the bar every time you do that burpee. Every time you jump over is 1 rep. This one's going to be pretty aggressive. You're going to feel this one. It's a little bit faster pace, but find that comfortable pace or a pace that allows you to continuously move and you're just slightly uncomfortable. And just try to stick with that throughout. Now, if you're doing this with a kettlebell, you're just going to go to RKBs. So you're going to deadlift it up, get a slight bend, get that rocking, and then just use our hinge mechanics, squeeze our glutes, power that kettlebell up in front of us. You'll set the kettlebell on the ground, and again, you're going to do a bar facing kettlebell now. So she hits her burpee, jumps over, and then that's 1 rep. We'll continue throughout there. Cool. So guys, that is it for your Metcon. And then the final thing today is going to be our rent. You have to accumulate 2 minutes in an L sit. So if you've got parallettes, use those. If you've got chairs or boxes, you can also use those. You're okay. Normal standards there, guys. So as far as like a competitive, you want your legs out in front of you and you're going to accumulate 2 minutes. So she's going to show that. Good. The other variation is single leg. If you're doing single leg, just rotate every 15, 20 seconds or maybe every 30 seconds. Or you can do a minute on both sides. And then finally was that tuck sit she was just showing there. Again, accumulate 2 minutes in that. And that's going to be it for the day, guys. That's all we got. We will see you tomorrow.